If you are someone who has used affirmations in the past but had no success with them, or perhaps you're brand new to the whole concept of affirmations and working with the law of attraction, and you're looking for more information, then you are in the right place, because today I'm going to explain all about the power of writing affirmations, why they work, how they work, and what you can do today to really feel those shifts and begin manifesting the results that you want using the power of affirmations. Now, first of all, I'm going to quickly explain what is an affirmation. Well, an affirmation is, in simple terms, anything that you are saying to other people out loud verbally, or a thought that you're thinking. We are always affirming something, whether that's positive or whether it's negative. We are always affirming something. And how do you know which side of the fence you're on? Well, simply put, by the way you feel. It's impossible to be thinking positively and feeling negative, just like it is impossible to be feeling positive and thinking negatively. You cannot do the same together, because our mind and our body, our feelings and our emotions, our thoughts are all intertwined. Yeah? You can't separate it. You literally can't. So an affirmation, basically, the more you repeat it, the more you think it, the more you feel it, the truer it becomes. Yeah, because as I just explained, what we're thinking in our mind, we're feeling in our body. Yeah, our emotions are responding to the thoughts and the stories that we're telling ourselves in our head. The experiences that we're repeating and telling others, the the moments when we're on our own and we're remembering something that happened yesterday, whether that be good or bad, or we're envisioning, something in the future, what we would like to happen, what we're afraid of maybe happening. Again, it's all a form of affirming and manifesting. So I really, really want you to now be mindful about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and just quickly in your mind, make a quick mental note. No doubt you already have an idea of why you're here today and why you're watching this video, but I want you to, based on what I've just said, think about the stories that you tell yourself on a regular basis. Maybe they sound something like, oh, another another day, another, what's that expression, same shit different day. I hate my job. Oh God, that girl, she really gets on my nerves, who's in the office. My boss is just such a, I don't know, a pig. I'm wearing these trousers that make my backside look big. I'm never going to get that promotion at work. I'm sick of my job. I'm sick of my income. Like, nothing in my life is changing. Everything is always the same. It's so boring. I just, I'm never gonna find someone who I get on well with and who I can find that true connection with. I'm not good enough. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I don't know. I mean, that was all super, super negative, right? But if any of that kind of sounds familiar to you, if you have days like that, maybe it's possible that you have days like that, and then you have days that actually feel a lot better and you do feel more optimistic. The key is to catch those thoughts in advance and literally say, right, that's enough now. We're not going there anymore. And this is why the power of writing affirmations will speed it up, because what you do is, you first of all think about that kind of dialogue that you've been telling yourself. Perhaps you've been repeating it to friends and telling them all about, a crap date you went on last Saturday, and how the guy was just a complete weirdo, and everyone you're meeting is a weirdo, and it's just so hard to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. Make a note of that story, that narrative, and think, right, okay, well, what's the opposite of that? What do I want to affirm? What do I want to make manifest? What do I want to become true for me? Money, health, it doesn't matter. You can take any subject and do it with this, okay? So make a note of that and then start thinking about the opposite. And I would like you to literally just grab a pen and start writing down the opposite. Start writing down the opposite experiences, and then from that, extract the affirmations that you'd like to begin using. So let's say you did go on a really bad date last Saturday, and the guy was just, there was no connection, no spark, nothing, and it was just horrendous. So your affirmations would perhaps sound something like, I am now attracting towards me the guy of my dreams. I am now attracting towards me more love, more laughter, more romance. The man that I'm looking for is looking for me just as much as I am him. And when the time is right, our paths will cross. And he, my new boyfriend, he is funny, he is loving, he is kind, he is generous, he is respectful. All of those kinds of things, those details, yeah? Really, I want you to really feel it. That's the importance with affirmations. If you want affirmations to be really powerful, make sure that you emotionally connect with them, okay? And make them in the present tense. They have to be in the present tense. That is very important. If you are saying things like, okay, I will meet my true love one day. Well, it's always going to be in the future, because that's what you're affirming. You're saying it's in the future tense, so it will always be in the future. You want it right now. You want to feel it right now. You want to experience it right now, because that is where the power lies. And once you're emotionally there and you're mentally there, that's when your outward experiences will start to shift and reflect that. This is all backed by neuroscience and quantum physics, okay? So this is powerful stuff, okay? This is magic right here, right now. Now, the power of writing affirmations and repeating them over and over and over is, it's like with any form of learning. The beliefs and the thoughts that you've had, beliefs, by the way, are just thoughts you keep thinking, but the beliefs that you've got, the stories, the narratives that you've created over the years, which are now what you're experiencing on an outward level, as I mentioned, they've taken years to be created. So we want to reverse it. We want to interrupt those thought processes by introducing new information. When we're learning, we always write stuff down, don't we? When we were at school, we wrote everything down. When you're going shopping, you don't want to forget anything, you write the list down. It's exactly the same with affirmations. When you write it down and you repeat in the present tense what you want and even why you want it, but let's keep this simple. You write exactly what you want. I am now attracting towards me the man of my dreams. My income is constantly increasing. I'm losing weight easily and effortlessly. I'm becoming more and more confident every single day. Whatever. Your brain is taking it all in on a much higher level, and the neural pathways in your brain are starting to shift, and they are starting to reflect exactly what it is that you're saying. The emotions that you're feeling and that you're conjuring up when you're writing them is where all the power lies. The more you write it, the more you memorize it, the more powerful and the quicker it will take effect. And I'm just going to share with you a quick story actually about when I was using affirmations during a period of my life that was it was actually quite stressful. So pretty much when I fell pregnant, which was back in the beginning of 2021, I was super paranoid about putting on weight. All right, I was so scared of being fat that I have been studying personal growth for years now, since 2010. So I knew that this was a case of me having to really get my mind in gear in terms of believing, okay, I'm not going to be fat. It's, all those beliefs out there of people saying, oh, well, you're a mum now, you're going to put on weight, it's inevitable, your body will never be the same again. I thought, no, I'm not going down that road. So I literally used to sit very regularly and write down, I am the perfect shape and size. Me and my baby are the perfect shape and size. We are healthy, we are well, and we are only putting on the weight that is necessary for us to be healthy. Other than that, we are the perfect shape and size. All is well. I am healthy, my baby is healthy, and we are a beautiful size. And you know what happened? Literally, when I began showing, people would say to me, "Oh, Holly, you're just the perfect size. Like your bump is so small." And when the midwives began saying it to me, because I would say to them, "Oh, you know, is the baby okay? Are they the right size?" They would say to me, "Your baby is the perfect size." And this is what you will find is when it's quite fun actually, when you begin affirming certain things to yourself. I'm going to do an entire different video about mirror work and affirmations, because I mean that is just as powerful, okay? But when you affirm and start saying all this stuff to yourself and writing it down and writing affirmations on a regular basis, people will start repeating them back to you, and that's when you know you're in alignment with everything that you want, and it's only a matter of time before the physical evidence reveals itself to you. See those little signs when people start using your words back at you as tiny little winks from the universe to say, hey, you're on the right track, okay? But this stuff does work, it is powerful, give it time, okay? That's all I will say, is give it time. Affirmations are like little seeds that you plant in the ground. You have to wait a while for them to take root and for them to grow and become stronger and blossom. And when I say time, I'm not talking years. Yes, it's taken you years to create the stories in your head and the negative beliefs that you have in certain aspects of your life. It's not going to take years, I promise you, but give it time. And when I say time, I'm talking a couple of days. Within a couple of days, you'll feel the shifts. You'll feel that sort of magnitude of, okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Within 10 days, people will be saying it back to you. And then, as I said, that is when you know it's only a matter of time before the physical evidence, the money, the guy, the job, the holiday, the, I don't know, whatever it is that you're wanting, car, that's when you really start to see the physical, you know, what you can see, hear, smell, touch and taste. That's when it will reveal itself to you, okay? But don't give up, keep going, and I promise you, the power of writing affirmations is not to be underestimated. So please stick with it. And by all means, share with me your stories below. Tell me all about your experience with affirmations so far and the law of attraction. I love hearing from you. I want to know how you're getting on. So keep me posted. And just remember that these are all little steps that will make a huge, big difference today. So why wait? Start living the life of your dreams today, because you deserve nothing less. Until next time, lots of love, take care, and I will speak with you very soon.